One. Uh, be right back, guys. One. One night I was sitting in my room, home alone. Quite home alone. I had two dogs with me, one pit bull of the most cutest with the most cutest big brown eyes, and the other was a small population dog with a fluffy curled tail. I sat on my bed reading a romance novel. The door to my room was closed shut as I sat reading the literature of love and romance. Then I heard something heavy lean up against my closed door. For a moment, it frightened me until I realized it was most likely my pit bull against the door, trying to make sure I was safe. Slowly and stealthily, I walked to my door. I had it in my mind, quickly open the door, and maybe scare my pit bull. After all, he had scared me. I swung the door open, screeching that nothing was leaning against the door. I glanced down the hall, but still didn't see my dog. I walked to the living room, thinking he had up there before I could see him. I looked around my living room in hopes to find my dog, who had seemed to disappear. I decided to turn back down the hall to check other two rooms, but when I turned, I caught a glimpse out the sliding door glass. I gasped in shock. I see both my dogs staring at me, wanting me to let them both in. I oh, I let them in, and then I ran around my house searching for something they had never found. I never had found. I keep messing up again. I'm sorry. I'll try reading that, but I caught a glimpse out the sliding glass door. I gasped in shock as I see both my dogs staring at me, wanting me to let them in. I let them in, and they ran around my house searching for something they have never found, something I hadn't found, something that had might have still been in my home. That night I slept with the lights on. Wasn't very scary, but actually had happened to me. It freaked me out, and I'm scared of my dad's house. That is where it happened. Um, Number 2 on this list says, Dad, I'm sick, and I stay home. I'm not the best when it comes to going to school. I hate going, I hate the teachers, I hate the students. Nothing about it excites me. There's no cute guys, lesbian girls on that have me, and I'm an outcast. It was a Tuesday when I had to face I had and faked sick to sleep, and my dad had left for his volunteer service at the senior citizen center, and it was just me and my big brother, or I'm guessing that's supposed to say Dave or something. It's spelled D-A-E. Was home since my dad was gone. Dave had decided play to play his rap music. He had no idea I was home, so he played it loud. Half asleep, I opened my eyes to discover I was facing the wall away from the door. I could hear Dave's music blaring. The only source of light came from my open door. Slowly the light in my room faded. I lost sense. Fuck. Faded away. Then I heard a click saying that someone had closed my door. Thinking nothing of it, I fell back to sleep. I woke up sometime later with Dave's music still playing. I exited my room and said hello to my big brother. I didn't know you were here, Jay, my brother said, looking at me. Bullshit, Dave. You closed my door, didn't you? No, no, maybe Dad did before he left. No, I was awake when the door closed. I just wasn't facing it, and your music was playing when it closed, and Dad hates rap. Later on, when my dad came back, I asked him if he had closed my door. Maybe that what I thought was rap wasn't. Hey, Dad, did you close my door this morning? He looked at me confused. No. Dot, a bunch of dots. Um, that wasn't the last time it happened. Another Tuesday, when I had a fake sick, I was sleeping when someone turned on my light, waking me up. I could hear rap playing. The light then turned off. The door closed later on. I once again asked Dave about it. He hadn't known when I was there. A bunch of dots again. The last time it happened when I woke up facing the door. A shadow of a man stood in the doorway. He was around height of 5 foot, give one take a few inches. The figure stayed still as the door slowly closed. Sure, I lay stunned since stunned silent, too scared to move, to speak. I knew that couldn't have been my brothers, Day or Trey, who had both been there that day. They once again thought I hadn't been at school. I couldn't. Fuck. I knew that I couldn't have. Oh, it couldn't have been my dad since I could hear rap. It hadn't, and uh, my dad pays rap. He was in the height of the shadow, and